zoonotic, meaning they are transmitted between animals and people. Detailed investigations found that SARS was transmitted from civet cats to humans and MERS from dromedary camels to humans. Several known coronaviruses are circulating in animals that have not yet infected humans. Common signs of infection include respiratory symptoms, fever and cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. In more severe cases, infection can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and even death. Standard recommendations to prevent infection spread include regular hand washing, covering mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, cooking meat and eggs. Avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms of respiratory illness such as coughing and sneezing. Consult with your doctor if any of the common signs appear. This public service announcement was brought to you by Informanté Radio.
She said she from Namibia. That body look Jamaican. They say she likes money. Sometimes it's my talent. Ta ta ta. And the girls just say they have a good time. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Turn around, let me look at you. Cause you look like the Leash Matthews. Give your number, let a nigga holler. Let the party like an undercover. Can I get another double lock? Sexy mama, why you like a sock? As I'm begging and people let me. Tell her all now that the fruit is heavy. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da.
That's right, 23 minutes past 8 op donderdagochtend. Oh, you guys are always unruly. It is Cool Under Pressure featuring Susie Aces with that one titled Atata.
Listen, this CUP, Cool Under Pressure, where are they from? Are they from Windhoek or where are they from?
I think they're from, I don't know. I know them from Windhoek.
It's one of the coolest Namibian groups.
Yeah, Evan is the only one you know most.
fake support.
Come on. These guys are the best. And who
One
else?
song by
And also that other guy. What is the guy's name who sings that other song?
I know this one. And that Pangamen, what?
Pangamen.
Yeah?
And that's even from their previous work. I think they've got like newer songs out, newer music. There's one that we always play here as well.
But I love this one. I believe this one is with Susie Aces, eh?
Yeah, she's the one on the saxophone.
the saxophone.
What's it, Maria?
Good, what's up?
It's cool, man.
No, it's not Mini Friday. Is it?
Is
It's
it-
Mini
is it called
Friday.
Mini Friday? Why does the studio look so dark today? Is it just me? Something on camera looks a bit unlike usual. But in any case, Mini Friday, just a quick update on Namibia's COVID-19 situation. We're currently at 960 cases, 31 recoveries, and 2 deaths. 960, by the end of the day, we would be somewhere in the thousands.
Yeah, but there's some information that's not very clear. I think with yesterday morning's announcement, a South African was one of the infected, but they didn't give details on how that South African got in, and if it was
into the
part of the
country.
essential
Yeah.
services.
Maybe he's been here, because I've noticed in our comments there's a comment that I've been reading now for over a week or so.
But the one was just stated.
Somebody who keeps saying that they're not being allowed basically to leave to go back to their countries, and our government should allow outbound flights. For people.
But there has been. They're called repatriation flights.
Yeah.
Where they would bring, let's say they bring the Namibians that are in Europe to Windhoek and then take the Europeans back. It happened with South Africa as well. The flights, there were flights that came from South Africa bringing back, but only Namibian or people with permanent residency, and then taking out. So if you miss those flights, there's really nothing else more, but it's been happening.
Okay. I hope you are listening. I can't even remember who it is that's always posting, but I always see it in my comments.
So that question seems to be coming through every time.
It seems to come up every day for almost a week and a half now.
Which question?
It's like, you guys must tell your government, please let us leave. We want to go back.
But they're scheduled. I think on the actually today's the 18th, right?
No, today's the 16th.
16th.
So then the weekend there's one flight, but this is coming from Europe via Frankfurt, Namibia, and then it will take Europeans back. And then I think next month Qatar has some also planned. So yeah, like they're not obviously a daily thing. They're scheduled, but you should just get all the proper information.
Maybe you should try and link up with your embassy. They would
that's a
probably
good
be
start.
able to give you.
The South African embassy should.
Yeah, that's a good start.
But they didn't necessarily say they're South African, so I have no idea where the person is from. By the way,
Yeah,
But
but
maybe they're European.
Yeah.
but apparently, from what I know, is anybody or South Africans who are leaving our country by road are normally quarantined again at the facilities at Ariamsvlei in Noordoever.
Yeah, that's.
So
mandatory.
that's mandatory. So,
But that's even if you fly. Like all countries are taking that precaution now. So wherever you go, you will be in quarantine.
yeah.
So.
that sucks. But I guess it's one of those things that
Gotta
we
weigh
have to
the
get used to.
options.
Am I going to travel now or am I going to travel later? And is later travel going to be better?
And do I want to stay in 2-week quarantine facilities? So.
Yeah, these are all things that you need to consider. Yeah.
It's kind of eerie now. I was speaking to my kids the other day, and obviously with the sport that they are doing, and they keep on asking me now, Daddy, now what are we going to do with our sport now? Because some of them have been selected to compete internationally, with some events. As long as this virus prevails globally, would this ever resume? What are they going to do? Will we be able to travel to different countries, partake in different sporting events? We just don't know at this moment in time.
We really don't.
Yeah.
I think we should just change our, how we count our years, like before Christ and Anno Domino. What is AD?
AD and
Yeah.
AD.
So it becomes before Corona and
After
and-
Corona.
No, after
AC.
lockdown. 1 after lockdown, 2 after. We just stop at
BC
2019.
it will be BC and AC.
In 2019.
Yeah, it's actually still BC and AC.
AD.
Or AD.
Yeah.
Uh,
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yep.
But at least I know for a fact there isn't any other country I would rather be sitting still during quarantine. So I'm glad I'm in this country.
oh,
Even with our mess ups, I'm just saying.
Don't say that loud.
I can't imagine myself anywhere else right now than home.
There seems to be this lingering, I don't know, speculation, I guess, that we are probably going to go back into much more stricter lockdown ish.
And if we
Coming.
do, we only have ourselves to blame.
Yeah, well,
it's coming.
no,
It's coming.
Do you,
It's coming.
Do you
it's
think
coming.
it's coming?
It's coming. I think we should probably still be in the same stage maybe for the next month or two. But I'm telling you, if the cases start escalating here in Windhoek by, let's say, October, November, chances are we're going to be going into another lockdown. So I'll be stocking up on food.
Economically.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
I don't
really
think we
foresee
can
them-
survive. Yeah.
I don't foresee us going back to like closing the economy,
Like complete
like
lockdown.
complete lockdown. I do foresee perhaps closing the region off, which just to prevent movement in and out. But I think they're not going to ask us to stay at home like they did before.
Yeah.
But that's just my prediction. I think you can't really predict these things because it will really depend on cases and the situation at hand. But yeah, ek is moeg vir hulle corona ook.
Luister,
Ons is allemaal moe vir
luister,
corona, hoor.
asseblief, can we just have order here in the studio, okay?
What must can happen?
I think on behalf of the team, we would just like to wish Shines a happy birthday.
Oh yeah, Shines, come sing yourself happy birthday. Come.
Yeah, come sing yourself a happy
You're
birthday.
the only one who can sing here. Come sing your happy birthday.
He was standing here in the studio nonchalantly. Somebody called him, wishing him a happy birthday. So yo, man, I don't like.
26?
You know,
I don't like that kind of man.
I don't do parties no more, man.
I don't do parties, man. I don't like
26-year-old
acknowledgement.
man.
Yeah.
But he did tell us his birthday was coming up last week. you
Shit, he-
remember?
Het die koek gebring, so
Yeah.
When
But
we were handing out the
we
globe
probably
of Fontaine
we
or
probably
whatever.
still gonna get cake, but Shines a happy birthday, bro. Thank you, man. And
Happy birthday. I'm practicing my
Save it. Save it for
Maria,
MTC.
for MTC. Yeah, I'm open. I need to
We
warm up my
tried-
pipes.
we tried this last week, okay?
Come on,
Failed miserably.
don't injure the voice already. Wait until the official night.
To go royally mess up.
Listen, can we quickly just talk about this? I mean, it's out there now.
Yes, I'll
Okay, yeah, so congratulations to you two. Let me be the first one to say congratulations, my two partners.
Thank you.
In the morning. Both of you have been selected to be part of this thing. It's great.
Yeah.
That's the MTC Knockout Project. I know you guys know the 2019 one was boxing, kicking GBV out of the country. Or boxing GBV out of the country. This year, MTC is raising funds for the homeless, and they've enlisted, I think, musicians and I don't know what do they call us?
Influences.
I don't like
Yep.
that word. But okay, for personalities, that's the
Personalities,
word I'm looking for. Yeah. So I think
What is wrong with influences?
Your influences.
It's got a negative connotation.
Is
No.
it? Like how?
How?
That's just because it's how it's abused. I'm an Instagram influencer.
I know. They mean some would love cooks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Maria. No, I'm not an influencer
It's an influencer.
because I'm not the social media.
Yeah, but personalities. So they've enlisted 30
Yeah,
personalities and musicians. Some of them are in groups. We have to perform 2 songs on the night. It's in October, early October.
3rd of October.
3rd of October. Now, there are people that think we're going to be lip syncing. It's not lip syncing. You're going to get vocal training.
You're
going
performing
to
with
get-
a live band, basically.
Yeah, exactly. You're performing with a live band. You're going to get choreography training. So for the next 3 months, that's really all we're going to be doing. Going for vocal and dance training and whatever else training we need to put up a performance. So, for example, I'll be performing as Vaughan Arons.
But why did they give you a male artist, though?
I don't
Why didn't they give you a
know.
female artist?
Like,
But yeah.
for me, I'm all about them women's, you know?
I know.
Why did
Because I was...
Who are you performing as?
I'm performing with DJ Vuyo.
You're performing as DJ
Oh,
Vuyo,
oh
not with...
sorry,
Yes.
as DJ Vuyo. Now, I thought when I heard the name DJ Vuyo, I'm like, yeah, okay, MTC took my personality and they knew
This one.
this guy will be a DJ. And Neville's moves behind, the set would really, actually showcase his personality. For you and Sammy to come and give me this rude awakening,
Yes.
the DJ Vuyo is actually a guy who's an artist from Rundu. And this guy sings in Rukwangali, Mukurwaji. So I have no idea what I've let myself into. Maria can't speak proper Afrikaans.
But you see, that is the
She's
whole idea.
with Vaughan Arons.
It's supposed to be fun for us who are watching.
Name as nonsense. You have people like Guro. Okay?
Yeah.
Guro is teamed up with Swazis. I wanted to be teamed up with Swazis because it fits my personality.
Chibol Khatwas, is it?
Hey.
I thought they were probably going to give you Tate Buti. Chicken, they call boss me.
Even that.
Even
With the
Tatibu,
belly
I would have
keys.
loved
Yeah,
that.
that would have probably
I
worked.
was
well.
hoping, like, give me like those Sally Boss Madams, or even
Chikune.
what is it?
Top cherry what.
Give me like, give me them girls, give me them girls. But no, I didn't get them girls. I got what? Very nice guy, by the way. I had a brief chat with him. But I've also been warned that he's a perfectionist.
I'm Mukuru.
So-
Okay, but you're also a perfectionist.
Yeah, my
In
name
your-
vocals already.
Oh, yeah.
My pipes are not what they used to be. Yeah, so, and I think for me now, but it's good. Like the fear for me now is how do I make this music entertaining? Because I want, if you can't deliver on the music, you must deliver on the performance.
Yes, the performance must keep me captivated.
How do I package that performance so that it's entertaining? So that even if I'm terrible, it's entertaining. You know what I mean?
Do you want some more?
Do you want some?
Click for Maria. I'm Mukuru.
But yeah, the point is we're just going to have fun with it. I think people know we're not musicians.
Of course.
They know we can't sing to save our lives.
Yeah,
And that's why we'll just have fun.
No, Maria, no.
What
no.
But at least I know exactly the erste ene because I've seen, what is the guy of Bank of Namibia?
Kadembire.
I was like,
Omuherero.
Who's he performing as?
he's doing a duet. He's with another lady and they're performing as a duet. I'm
Maybe
like,
One Blood. Probably performing as One Blood.
let me tell you. But me, when I saw that duet, I was like, I think I will not take that title. I will not take the West. I will not take the Golden Mike title. He is performing.
Wooden mic.
It's
Maggie and Kazambira as Maggie and.
He stands there like a real hero.
Oh, they are
Oshiferandu shoots
One
to-
Blood.
There's One
Yeah.
Blood. That's what I thought.
Yes, One Blood.
Oh, you mean Maggie? Maggie from Standard Bank.
Warakata. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try and get...
But at least it's a catchy song, right?
I got catchy songs there.
Now,
Try
this
and get-
DJ Vuyo, how does his beat sound like? Is it something
And the
cool?
Kuka DJ Vyosa Masigi. So let me see if we have something on that.
Ne? Okay.
Yeah, Neville, you always have datas. Why are you asking? Didn't MTC give you datas? So.
No, not yet.
Now, speaking of datas, of course, do you guys still want to talk about the 5G?
I don't have fiber at home yet. That's why I don't have data.
No, I saw it. I saw it being thrown out in the comments there. That's why I'm like, hey, let me see. Maybe you guys have something to say about this.
We're talking about the Al Jazeera report.
I guess so. I didn't watch the
Was
report.
that a report?
What was the report?
Because we were really waiting for...
You were waiting for a fish rod. That's why you don't think it's a report.
Yeah.
Yeah, fish rod type of details was. Toen ze gaan vang met een camera.
So long story short, there were arguments and counter-arguments as to who bribed who. That's now from apparatus side, and that's now from a City of Windhoek side. So quite interesting. Seems like everyone was out there to get their story across.
And Huawei is
Get the
just
point. Huawei is
waiting for the highest bidder. Finish fighting, let them finish fighting.
Hush. We don't know. We don't know. We are just here to provide the service to Namibia. That's why it's a smart city. Yeah.
Neville, DJ Vuyo is apparently a gospel singer. No, not Vuyo. There's a Vuyo who's a gospel singer. DJ Vuyo, I don't think it's. You guys are confusing me.
The gospel DJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gospel thing will not work for me.
Sylvia Ita is saying, I can't wait for that show.
The gospel.
So yeah, on the nights, I think it's $500 for live attendance to attend in person, and but $50 to live stream it. But all the proceeds will go to the homeless. So yeah, don't complain about the price, man. It's a good price, and like I said, it's
That's
for a
good.
for a great cause.
You're putting a roof over somebody's head with that
yes.
$500.
So yeah, see it as
Wow.
we're all becoming philanthropists. So do your bit for society.
Ne? We put roofs over people's heads.
Esto me schmesta. Morning, my sweet pea. I haven't seen you in our
It's a
comments for a while.
true, ne?
Is your boyfriend back in the country?
In
What
a long
happened? Did they open the borders?
Sorry, man. Why didn't they give me Getlich?
Wow. Yeah, he's also from Kavango. Yeah.
Empty set agenda.
Wie het
Nee.
Getlich gekregen?
Niemand. Ik moest voor Getlich.
No, because Getlich is too original. He has to perform as himself. Nobody can do Getlich.
Me, I really would have put the chains. I would have put on chains. I would have put on the platform. I would have given you Getlich through and through.
Oh my God.
I think they probably spoke to him. And like Cube said, I want people to perform
No,
my
you
song.
wouldn't have said no.
No. I'm original.
Wait, let me finish reading the comment. Morning, my sweet people. You are missed dearly. Holidays here. Hectic times. You are not abandoned. Keep well and stay safe. I hope you don't go back to stage 1 or 2. That won't be smart, all right? Y'all gotta soldier through this like all of us. It will be fine. I knew numbers will go up. It is a given with this virus. Happy birthday, Shines. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed.
Oh, thank you for the words of encouragement.
Yes. Roviera, allegations mos Neville. Die goede stink ook daar by kou. And then Renate Ben saying Namibia's corruption stories feels like a bad Chinese movie. Like,
Bad Chinese movie.
it's those things that those Chinese accents that you were doing there. Remember those old kung fu movies?
Damn you. I'll fight you now.
Hey, go away. We didn't know any better when we were watching those things. It's only now that you look and you see, but it's not you who's really talking. What is happening here?
Doe maar, maak weer een Chinese.
Ai,
Net een studio, man, bra.
Nee.
Just, we love it. We love when you do accents. do the Chinese accent.
Let it come naturally.
Yeah, man.
You caught me off guard now.
DJ Nevuyo in the house. Put your hands up. Kapisikarangoso. Ocha, kapisikarangoso. I've heard that word before.
Sounds like serious Rukongalina right there.
Yeah, DJ Vuyo is from Katima and he sings Sifwe, one of the languages in Katima. It's not from Rundu.
Good luck.
Yeah, so you are moving further away. Neville Mood Jackson Kauyewa perform. Unfortunately not.
Thank you very much.
Hey.
Okay, sorry.
Stout manji. Asino Kambikiti Erastus in Belgium, coronavirus. Gedraai julle.
Thank you, my son. Thank you.
Demon. I will throw you something. Yeah.
I love Jackson. May he rest in peace. He left us with
Yes, he gave us a lot of
memories.
A lot of moments, yeah. In Belgium, coronavirus started escalating small, early 20s to early 50s, and it's now mandatory to wear a mask. Okay. Ali van Wyk, please talk about why Nelius Becker was shifted to the police forensic department, but clearly not his field of expertise, although he has some knowledge. Very strange now after only being there a few months.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
And I saw the article, but here's the thing. There was an attempt to tie it into the Fishrot saga. I saw that. I got that. Even how people were commenting, like, yeah, they moved him because they're trying to keep him silent. Now, let me make it very crystal clear. The Fishrot saga is being investigated by the ACC, not by NAMPOL. Okay? Becker is with NAMPOL currently.
Yeah.
So the minute when he moved from ACC to NAMPOL, and this was already August last year, before the arrests were even done, he stopped working on the Fishrot investigations. All he did in the Fishrot saga up until now was execute the arrests, which is an instruction, by the way, that comes from the ACC.
Yeah.
So if the ACC gathers enough information, they coordinate with the police for the arrests.
Because, they themselves cannot arrest you.
Yes, but NAMPOL doesn't investigate corruption, or at least not the Fishrot corruption. They can investigate some
other cases, yes.
So as far as the NAMPOL, all NAMPOL is investigating currently is the money laundering charges.
Against Michael Amushelelo.
No, money laundering in the Fishrot.
In the Fishrot,
There's that element of the money laundering.
Yeah.
But even that was never under the crime investigative unit that was headed by Becker. It's a different department within NAMPOL, okay, that is investigated, which also, again, Becker is not part of. So I get the move can look suspicious, but we shouldn't. I don't feel we should conflate the issues because investigations are being done by the ACC. Becker is not doing Fishrot investigations in the NAMPOL. So as long as it's being moved in the NAMPOL, it doesn't really change the dynamics of the Fishrot investigations because these are two different institutions that have carrying out different mandates, and that needs to be made clear. So for us to kind of use that move to try and make it seem like it's going to stall investigations in the ACC is really us conflating issues. They're not related at all. NAMPOL, different agency. ACC, different agency. Fishrot, right now, as we know, is with the ACC. They only come to NAMPOL to execute investigation. To execute arrests. But otherwise, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I don't even know why that was a story. I'm sure this is not maybe it's not something that happens every day, but it's not the first time that people have been moved to within the police department or between departments.
I think people. I think it's a story because people are saying, well, Becker is not happy or why they're moving him to whatever. Yeah. But Becker himself, if you speak to him, he's very passionate about forensic.
Yeah,
he's always said that. That's his passion. And with what's his name? Ludwig. Is it Ludwig? The current guy that's there of forensic.
Hello.
His son Stefan Ludwig was in Big Brother.
Oh, Ludwig. Yeah.
With Ludwig,
I know.
Dr. Ludwig.
Dr. Ludwig.
Now.
Yeah. He's leaving now.
He's going into retirement. With him leaving now, they need somebody to head that agency, and it is Becker's passion because I remember even in the Avihe disappearance, there was some frustrations there because of the failure of forensic. Like they couldn't decide if it's a blood splatter, if it's paint, if it's it's. So it would be nice to have somebody with the passions that Becker has at forensic.
But why are we necessarily viewing it as weakening the one department as opposed to strengthening the other?
That's what I would think, right? Because this is somebody that has been very efficient and proactive and really good at what he does. And right now, unfortunately, there seems to be a frustration with forensics because of the snail pace of how things are going. And forensic is a very important element in investigations, in crime investigation. If they stall the process, crime investigations are also stalled. So I mean, there seem to have been like real, I wouldn't say tension, but squabbles a little bit, because it's like you guys are slowing us down, on the crime investigation because of your. So to have for me to have somebody that is very proactive and passionate about forensic, it's not his field of specialty, by the way, but he is passionate about it. And Becker is generally just good at what he does. So him heading that department, hopefully we can see like really necessary changes in that department. It won't just be him being frustrated, because even him leaving the ACC he felt very frustrated there. Like things were not moving at the pace he wanted them to move. You understand? And so let's hope that at forensic it won't be the same thing, that he will really bring the changes that needs to be done so that to scale up. But I don't like us connecting it to the fish oil.
Yeah.
It's Nampo. It's a different, completely different thing.
Talking about, and you just mentioned Avihe's name here in this conversation. It's kind of sad that we, years down the line,
still have no idea.
I am sitting here and it just rolls back now memories about this child, and it's an unsolved murder. There are a few that I can think about, stuff that has been happening over the years, and they just remain unsolved. And yeah, that's bad. And now, 2 days ago, we had another incident now at Avis Dam.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
that's now another incident. It's the latest case, Mr. Ferrari, that was murdered at Avis Dam, and the information at the moment, I know that there's a request out there for anybody who has information about this.
Some people are saying it was a
hit.
A hit.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. I mean, let's think about it. It's very rare that you get pungered for a cell phone. You don't really get hacked for a cell phone. It's very rare.
You know, when I heard the story initially, yesterday during Semi in Kaupi's stream, I think by then the Informanté just reported that the victim's identity and so. So when I was listening to the story, it's the first thing that came to my mind as well. Like this sounds like, it doesn't sound like just a random robbery. It sounds like somebody who was after the intended target.
Yeah, because he walks his dog, so they knew that he walks his dog on those slots or those days. And it's with Avis Dam, there are other people as well. You know that there are other. It's a trail that is used often by especially dog owners. So it would just be weird that that's the one place you would attack. You know, and then also
because nobody walks their dogs with like a wad full of cash or whatever.
Yes.
That's not like, it's not where you go to go rob
with
people
all of
if you
that.
want possessions.
And even if
They
you
had
wanted
cash on him.
No, they just had a mobile. You don't walk with cash. You walk with your dogs. And also, then why then not take his just phone and go? Like to attack. And then he was attacked in the field, but then he was found in his car. Even more suspicious.
What doesn't make sense to me, the one thing is that he was found in his car, and as the storyline goes, that he was hacked, and then while he was still breathing, he was stabbed through the heart. I don't know how we came to these conclusions, but that's the one side of it. Then again, if it was a hit, and it's just obviously just my opinion, if it's a normal hit, then I would just find a gun and shoot you. So hacking to death.
Finding a gun in Namibia is not as easy as you would think.
Ay, my broer.
Waar?
My broer.
You know,
But also,
remember,
illegal gun.
Neville,
Illegal gun.
Yes, you have resources, my guy.
No,
but
you'll find it.
Would hit will have the
they'll
resources.
find a gun, because why would I? If it's a hit, okay?
Yes.
Say, listen, I want you to go and take out Cubase.
A hit from who? You must remember.
Of course.
This can be a hit from, let's say, for instance, a disgruntled employee who does not really have the means to get a hitman. Yes.
But also, apart from all of that, a gun is noisy. And then also, secondly, if you want it to look like a robbery, you wouldn't use a gun. You know what I mean?
I want it to look like a random attack.
Like a random attack.
I don't know, man. We will see. We will see how this one develops.
I hope they arrest the people. I hope
Yeah.
they bring them to book. But it is scary because
Yeah.
you assume you are safe,
Yeah.
right? I think all of us do. Like safe in a sense that nothing will be targeted. Like if I get robbed, it's a random robbery,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
But targeted is like, then you start thinking within yourself, for example, me as an activist that's very vocal on social media, I know I raffle a few feathers.
Yeah.
And I know there are people that can confidently say they hate me. And not by virtue of knowing me, just by virtue of the space I've taken up. But you start worrying, like, what can this hate for you translate to? Is somebody willing to take it to that extent, to have you killed or whatever, raped, whatever, I got chills like when I read that story, because I was like, whoa. So this is the extent that people are willing to go.
It's
if it
crazy.
is indeed a hit, because it just seemed like a hit,
With everything else that is currently going on, it's insane to fathom.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Nilius Becker at Forensics. I'm sure he's on it.
Is he already
Niels.
Is it Nilius?
Yeah, it's Nilius, but
He's been very vocal. He's been very vocal on issues. Yeah, so let's hope that this gets. But I just feel like I watch a lot of CSI Miami and New York.
I think those guys lied to us.
Some of these cases should be solved already. Like the fact that the Avihe case and even this one, those things are fast, quick. Yeah, according to CSI.
The only thing those shows like serve is, to make you think that there's no way I'm gonna be able to get away with a crime. These guys will find me no matter what I do. When you watch, you're like, how did I get him?
I think currently I don't like Americans a lot, personally.
Yeah.
But if there's one thing, and I'm talking about CSI, these crime investigation processes, if you would see over years how meticulous these guys would be to solve a crime, every detail that they go through, it's quite impressive.
Guys,
what American investigators can do.
We'll find
get you.
a hair follicle
My
on your
bro.
living room carpet. Hey, bro, who sees a hair on a black carpet?
Yes, like,
And they will go find that one hair that does not belong to
Blonde. Maria has gone blonde.
yeah.
you. Mary, I'm going to fight you now in a Chinese movie voice.
Who's this?
The heat is on. Vosia Lana Greenwood. Yeah. Ndambe Haikali, you guys are obviously not thugs. Maria, a gun is noisy. Thugs will and can do anything nowadays. It's also possible, yeah.
Including heck you.
Rob
What
Vieira,
a cold way to die, though.
the police really needs to do their job on this one. It is way too suspicious. They need to check everybody linked to him. Clever Dave, Nilius Becker is a threat to Ndeitunga and his corrupt elites. At ACC, Director Noah blocked investigations promoting him to resign. But in this case, Ndeitunga should resign instead. May God protect Becker and ACC's Willem Olivier. Don't want anything to happen to you. Let's stop making noise on Facebook and react or face the consequences of our leaders' action.
Okay.
That was quite a mouthful.
It is a mouthful, especially if you start understanding that. If you start understanding that.
Bakhanji.
No, I'm saying it is a mouthful if you start understanding that Ndaitunga and Becker actually have a very good relationship.
Yeah,
They don't have.
There's no beef.
There's no beef. They actually, Ndaitunga really has been protected. Okay, anyway, let me not say too.
I'll let you in on a secret. Both of them are sitting together watching the show right now. We have it on very good authority. So
Laughing at us.
yeah, laughing at you guys and your comments.
But the conspiracy theories are good. They're not always wrong, though. Some of them are always
good.
accurate. Yeah.
Fish rod was a conspiracy theory before it came out.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah. John Shombe, hi Tati Neville. Arsenal just won a game. They beat Liverpool in training.
In training.
You can take your little congratulations, man. Yeah, no, I sort of watched the game last night.
Was it like a training match? Or?
You know what? For Virgil van Dijk to make a mistake like that last night is completely out of character. I mean, Liverpool already won the league.
Yeah.
I like the fact that we won. It's on record. It's in the history books.
You beat them in their title-winning season.
Yes, we beat them. And we got about 2-3 games left to qualify for at least European football. So
Tottenham also won last night, right?
yeah, they won last night. So
English football. Vistorina Madilla. Thank you, Maria, for the clarification on the fish rod case between ACC and Nampol. It actually even sounds like a good plan. Yeah, the two things are, I guess, separated. In any case, Asino Kambikiti Erastus Tatenevel watch Homicide Detective with Joe Kenda. Who's Joe Kenda?
he's joking.
That was just it's a fictional character in a movie. In that homicide detective.
Oh, I thought it sounds like an African movie magic detective.
People Mtina are American. They end up accusing the innocents. I'm thinking of Middle East now.
Slag is.
Julle hou daarvan om ons in probleme in te trek. Emily Dion Dapuka, maybe coronavirus vaccine is found? What?
Oh, it's not fiction. It's.
Oh. Comrade Michael,
It's surname. Wow.
Yeah, sorry, this Joe
very
Patrick Kenda is a
black.
retired Colorado Springs Police Department detective lieutenant who was involved in 387 homicide cases over a 23-year career, solving 356, a close rate of 92%.
Wow.
That is success.
That is really
To have a
success.
92% success rate in your cases, homicide cases.
Ironclad, I hope.
So I think it's got a TV show now.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and I think they reenact. I think talk about these things, but then I don't know if they reenact them.
Yeah, they do those reenactments when he tells the story, sort of.
Exactly.
Yeah, and tells it with pictures as well.
But I Kenda is African. He moet vir
That
ons
surname
mooi
is
sê.
very African.
Hey, so is
Kenda.
So is Obama.
No, of course.
Obama is
Obama.
Yeah, so
That's
Obama's
American.
dad's is
From Hawaii.
Kenyan.
that's my man's Hussein, man. Barack Hussein Obama. Comrade Michael Ashipiki is saying 35 recoveries and not 31. Okay, maybe the information I have is
Okay.
not updated yet. But anyway, Tatio Kassen saying morning as well. Roviera, they need to apply with their respective embassy. Okay, we're back all the way up now. Kom ons gaan weer hieronder. Die ding maak my net deur mekaar. Okay, I think those are the comments that I'm going to read for next week. I get meer comments om te lees. En Neville, Jan van Beek sê, put on a jacket. Toch, jy sal goed kry.
Los my toch uit, man. No, it's not that cold in the studio. It's just once we step out and it becomes cold, so I'll put on the jacket. Maar dankie my bro. Dankie. Wat kyk jy vir Maria?
What is she doing?
Nee, if I'm on the phone, is 'n groot story.
Don't even go there.
Ja.
Don't even go there.
Ja.
Moet asseblief nie
Fine.
daar
If
gaan.
I'm on the
fine,
because you
fine,
see
fine.
everything that I'm busy with Neville is very important things that I need to check
Yes.
up on.
Neville, because he's, Neville sits right next to me in studio. You should see when he's on WhatsApp. It's those forwarded. What do you call them? Groot central, groot
winkels.
I've even seen nudes being forwarded.
Hey,
That's
Gadji.
that's why. I didn't want to expose you, but that's one.
He's pulling
I am not related to Chikeratoya.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
Yeah.
ask. Were you pulling Chekeritoyas here in the studio?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
send
he
each
got
other those.
a Huawei tab
Oh,
just
julle
to put it into perspective.
julle is in 'n groep wat julle mekaar goed forward. Ek sê Neville, kyk wat het ek nou gekry.
There's no men who do that, right? Yikes.
What is wrong with it, Maria?
You bragging about the girl you slept with your
No,
friends.
not that. Whoa, wait, whoa. Ew,
That's
no.
what I'm talking about. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I'm talking about general porn.
No.
What is your story?
Who gets it? Oh, does it get people excited?
Dis na goede.
not my cup.
Some Sinjay styliki that you've never seen before.
There's Kama Sutra books for that.
No, I don't.
Books are just not the same.
Nee.
It doesn't have an appeal to me, but that's just me. It's fine. You guys go enjoy
It's
it.
a guy thing.
No, I mean, no, there are women that also enjoy porn.
Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
I refuse to believe my wife enjoys porn.
See. Guys,
My wife don't watch porn.
guys watch porn
Come
like,
with stories, man.
So you get
men-
excited watching other people having sex.
No, not other people. I'm not looking at the. I'm not looking at the guy. Not
Of course,
looking.
it's a whole thing. It's what.
Nee.
In fact, the visuals are more for the guy than the girl.
No, you guys watch the guy. We watch the girl.
No, it's even.
never. I lost my.
Okay.
This porn conversation.
Nee, say. Why are you pulling punches?
No, I'm not pulling punches. I wanted to ask you a question because
Ask
from what I heard,
What?
guys only watch porn like 17 to 20 seconds at a time.
No, that's very short.
Are you sure?
It's very short.
Okay, never mind. Estomich Neville will survive the cold with his old traditional rituals. Vicks, vapor rub, tiger balm,
And porn.
more. Yeah, and porn. Kama is a walking steaming machine.
No, I'm very interested
Tiger
in this.
balm.
So does your wife know you watch porn?
Maria, hoekom vra jy vir my sulke goed ook?
Nee, ek wil net weet.
No, she knows. I mean,
She doesn't have a problem with
There
it.
were times when my wife would take my phone because she wants to see some pictures, some old pictures of us as a family. Give me your phone. And then she would go through my phone and she would see stuff and like, ooh, my man, what's a good cake? And I'm like, hey, you decided to take my phone, okay? So I'm on WhatsApp groups where men share.
Always blame it on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, it like you see, my WhatsApp is on
Even
automatic
if
downloads.
it's a sexy picture of a woman, kom aan, jy was op die WhatsApp groep gestuur.
Automatic
Yeah.
downloads most.
I
just
did not
can't find them
download
in the
it
phone.
myself.
Yes.
So okay, so she doesn't have a problem with it.
No, she shouldn't be having a problem with it because these are people they are not in Windhoek. Sy moet net sterk wees.
Really sorry.
Ek wil ook nou weet. Kiki, do you consume porn?
Porn. Yeah, from time to time.
Kom maar die gezicht.
I dabble from time to time.
Kom maar die gezicht. Ja!
And your wife doesn't have a problem with it.
I've seen her watch porn,
Okay.
to be honest.
All right.
Not at the rate that I do. but I've seen her watch
Shines.
also from time
Shines,
to time.
how many porn do you watch per week? Oh, okay. Shine says his mom is a pastor. That's his answer.
Is er iets Jelle wat die grootste probleem is? You think we didn't grow up with pastors' children, or what?
All right. Interesting.
Hey, guys.
I have no control over the stuff my boys share on the group. These things just end up on my... Like, yeah, Gaiten.
Okay, then you're right. As mos nie my skuld nie.
But interestingly, I know men that don't consume porn.
They are lying.
No, really.
Who are these men who don't ever watch porn?
You'll be surprised.
Huh?
You'll be surprised.
False.
Yeah, Maria, we watch porn clips to learn new tricks.
Ay, check his soko master.
Dat is waar.
What new? So I told you there's Kama Sutra if you need.
But who wants to read a
Dat is
book?
nog- Kama Sutra
Yeah,
is
but
not-
but it gives you at least the.
Then you turn it around and flex your ulterior
Exactly.
vertebrae to the
Like,
left.
I don't even know what those words mean.
Nee, man.
Like, please, just show me what to do. Just show me. Show me what should I do.
I was saying the other, you know what? The stages a man goes through, you know, when you're about 17, you can relate to yourself without any pictures. Just your imagination.
Your imagination
is
can
good
get you
enough,
there. Yes.
okay? But between the ages of 17 and 25, you need a book,
You need a visual
You need-
of some sort.
a visual. But from 35 and up, you need visuals, moving
Moving-
images.
So
you need to
basically
see live action.
from Playboy to porn.
Yeah, there's no way I can pick up a Playboy book now.
It doesn't do anything for you.
It will not, or lost leg for us. If I watch a book now, it will not do anything to me. I'll be looking at the book like, no, Mark, it's no. Do something. So I'll check
It was the women that you said that excite you, not the guys.
Is this
Because now you guys are contradicting yourself. You're saying you're learning new things. But to learn new things, you'd have to watch the guy.
No,
Watch both of you.
You just said you want to learn new things, Mos.
no, but I can't look at a guy
But
during.
then how are you learning if you're not looking at him?
No, you look at how
It's fine, you
says-
just
body.
contradicted.
No, you can't look at the one without seeing the other. It's
Exactly.
just it's inevitable. Yeah.
There was this one time by accident, the guy was just too much in the camera.
It's like this is too much now.
There are people here that are saying men that don't watch porn don't exist. They exist, guys. What do
Yes.
you mean? You can't say that it's for
I thank
everybody. You can't say porn is for everybody.
It's for all men.
No, I'm talking about men.
It's for porn is
Come
for all
on.
men.
Maria, name them. Ek wil gou iets tell. Will Smith. It's the only one I know.
Yeah, no.
Who doesn't watch porn? I lich, man. It's
No, I'm
a
not saying
lie.
that it wouldn't get a person excited. It's just some people that don't.
Boris is saying, you guys, that topic should be for Friday, man.
Hey, Boris.
There's not much to
Absolutely
say.
right.
There's nothing much to
Yeah, no,
say.
we can't spend a whole hour talking about porn.
Yeah,
No, that
please.
is not gonna
Wow.
happen. No,
Yeah,
What do I even say about
because
it?
we're winding down the show now. So
because I also want to know, Maria, like, do you like European porn, American? Do you like those Nigerian in the bush kind of thing?
Nay.
What kind of porn do you watch?
African porn.
Okay, now let's just go. Oh, back comment, these comments. Let's. Can we put this behind us now? Can we agree
Yo,
that
what?
we're not talking about?
Nigerian what?
Nigerian porn.
Yeah, in the bush, most die bome go come on.
And they make those.
I sincerely hope Vambus never do porn.
Come on, Daddy.
Povelecha.
Yeah. I'm gonna read comments now. Erika Khonekwaya, how did you arrive at that topic, man? Is the bloody never like any like yellow muto for devil kept. Tena number Cuba is read the comments, boss. Read our comments, talk Q. Okay, boss. Vosia Lana Greenwood.
African
Tijd word jy lelik aangeval that you just want to say, brother, I said yes, why are you raping me? Oh, want hy die hele tyd gesit en porn gekyk. Maria, those men don't exist. Porn is like foreplay for some. Yeah, Maria, we're still waiting for you to name them. Those guys, come on.
It's my secret.
The question is, does Maria watch it?
No, I don't. I don't get it. It doesn't excite me.
It's cool.
Lies.
No, I've tried. No, I've tried because obviously you're curious. Everybody goes through a curious
Wait,
phase.
I have the perfect clip. I'll show you. That one, it works for everyone.
But I'm also just not. I'm not a visual person like that. I don't need to see.
No,
visuals.
even the audio is on point.
Do you have a favorite star?
Lost me. I said I only watch occasionally. Okay, I don't know them by name.
I've tried watching years ago, but it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Come on, years ago. Kuma, everything, you know what people try to accuse themselves from.
No. What I'm saying is I'm 35. It wouldn't have happened now. That time when you're very curious. You know, in your 20s, you're very curious.
Top age now to watch it.
Now,
35.
yes.
I think I missed the train.
Now he can afford.
I don't have a problem with people watching it. For example, if I'm with somebody in a relationship that likes porn, I wouldn't have a problem with it. You do what you gotta do, as long as it's not an addiction, I guess. You know, anything.
Yeah,
anything is, because porn can be an addiction.
Yeah,
so
of
I
course.
would have a problem with
true.
that, like I would have a problem with any other addiction. But if I'm with a partner that occasionally wants to watch porn, I certainly will have no problem. But it's also, let's be clear, it's not my cup of tea.
I agree with you.
But
man.
guys, there's
I would
some-
have a problem with. I can't watch that crap every day.
And there are people that
Yes.
consume it all the time.
for hours on end.
And if you want to toots me, you know how sometimes you put in, like, in your search engine, you just start putting 2 words and then it takes you to the porn
Yes.
site. You can look at my
Like-
phone. I don't even know the porn sites.
You're
I don't even
visiting
know
these sites too much.
Yeah, I
That
don't even
means-
know. Yeah, I don't even know the porn sites. I really don't.
But there is some weird porn out there, guys. Not everybody is into the same thing. I've learned that the hard way. Erastus X-Men, now I remember how we got to this conversation. We all blame WhatsApp for nudes and porn in our phones.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't even ask anymore. She just skip.
Yeah, skip net.
Because the answer is always the same. So WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group. WhatsApp group.
As long as it does not look like I took that picture myself.
Like the professional.
Yeah. Or the girl looks too Namibian.
Then
Like she sent it to you.
Like she sent it to me.
No, it was sent in a group. Sent in a group. So,
Come on, get it goose.
now we're like,
Kus.
Is it die Kathy wat daar by die winkel werk?
never worry. In Chindo Wesley Mulima, Mary, come on, curiosity on them cassettes and DVDs. No search engines back then.
No, for me it was such a...
I had VHS cassettes, yo.
My goodness, that was like the worst.
Like DVDs, like... Yeah.
DVDs, cassettes.
So before it was, did you guys put in a cassette, like a tape player, and you listen to...
No.
Oh, just the sound.
No, not cassette.
There were pictures, most.
No, pictures.
No,
video.
but I'm saying that time when we used to have, you know, the cassettes.
No. No, there were no. I've never experienced cassette.
Maybe I thought you guys for the sound most, for the effect. Sloop, sloop.
I remember there was
Kom ons maak klaar asseblief. This woman is getting out of hand here.
no, there was an incident.
Slooper.
Hello, lost Maria 8. Remember the incident of somebody? I think it was during a news broadcast, after a news broadcast, and on NBC News, porn clip just pops up on screen and then goes away.
I was still working for the NBC.
Yeah.
I was there that night.
When the porn came on.
Hey, I was in studio.
Imagine live television.
And I still remember this guy who was watching this.
Yeah.
This guy puts in a porn cassette.
Tijd nog, VHS.
Yeah, I still remember the guy's name. It was quite a controversy.
Open line. They are trying to pollute.
Live on national TV.
But they stopped it immediately, right?
Yeah, but I think it ran for like a minute or so. It's long enough.
Long
They
enough.
are trying to corrupt the
Long
minds
enough
of the youth.
to make it uncomfortable for you sitting and watching TV in your mother's house.
I'm-
And your mother
Next
is
to your
also
parents.
sitting at the table. Yes.
You even close your own eyes.
Should I look away? Should I stand up and is it going away? Is it gonna stay? Oh my god.
Jotiende man.
There's a bigger comments like
Lees nog 'n paar comments laat ons gaan.
Yeah, people are lazy to read. In our days, there were no clips but magazines with missing pages. We all know where those pages were. They were pasted in our cupboards. Daar agter die deur. Of agter die klere, dat jy net die klere so bietjie skeef.
You people need just redemption. All of you. You people are sick.
Ai,
Okay? Yeah.
Kom ons gaan kom.
That's nog niet.
Ja, kom ons gaan nou. You just want to talk about this naughty
Kom
things.
on, never let David die opgezet.
Ai.
Was Jay ook in the studio that day?
I was in studio, I remember. But,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So did you get fired?
No, that guy was big
Oh.
in the circles because even he was an ex-fighter. So you don't just come and
You just say
fire
sorry and
an
you move.
ex-fighter. It doesn't work like that.
Maria, just listen to this. Somebody called Neville Davids. Nice show, Neville.
Huh?
Do you only see Neville in the studio?
Yeah, soapy.
Or is it because he's your namesake? Or what is this now?
Oh, no, I know.
Nice show, Neville.
I know Neville. It's been a while. Good to hear from you, Neville. Feels funny
To call somebody else
mentioning
Neville.
out my own name.
Do you guys remember Penelope Aaniegan? Eto ons...
Please be not lucky.
We're not going to talk about Penelope. Leave Penelope alone.
Kenny.
You're gonna tell me off in, eh?
Ja,
okay.
we'll talk of it.
Sebi, Uyana Kapitako, eto ons kleinkinders moet nog gaan slap.
Dankie, asseblief.
Kom ons gaan man, guys.
This guy is sifting through
What
the
is
comments.
there about the comments that you can't read? Because we're looking at you and you look so puzzled the whole time as you are scrolling through the comments. What are the people saying
It's done.
that so offends you?
I'm not offended. There's just no more comments to read, guys. I can try and start sucking them out of my thumb, but there are no comments to read.
Don't use such words now.
I did say.
Okay, kom ons gaan. Okay, sharp. See you guys
Nah.
tomorrow.
Don't go yet, you guys. Oh no, actually you can go
Yeah, we can't end
for
off
2
on
hours.
phone, please. Let's talk quickly. Just take it. What is your plan for
Ay, Mukuru, Sophia Shaningwa, please. Okay? It's not Friday yet.
I know, but something. Let's
Come on, let's end with
what are
something
your
else.
plans? Kurwachi. Maria, we're going to be working for the rest of the day. That is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be finishing some reports. Don't even go there. Okay?
But Larry, what is shame and cube?
Hey.
Okay, guys, we're out. Dirkas is going to be live between 12 and 1 with IOL. I don't know who from IOL is going to be joining him in studio today.
Don't even mean what you are saying at the moment. You are disgusting.
Van julle is nonsense. Julle is net stout. I don't want. You guys are going to make me go back to church.
Sharp.
Sharp, Jella, enjoy the rest of the Thursday or Friday. Or what day is today? Monday. What? Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whatever, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Every day we bring you the hottest music. Ultimate and some outrageous conversations.
Did you know, get no Amber it's said. So are you saying Namibian men were not romantic?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Huh?
Yes.
Why? What are the values of Namibian men? Is there anything good about us?
Yeah, I'm stacking up.
She is striking a blank.
You know what?
Let's get to the real thing. The mornings on Informanté Radio. The sound for a new age.